As we stand on the threshold of the final days of January, a divine message awaits each one of us. God's voice is speaking with urgency, and His words are powerful, filled with wisdom and truth that will stir your spirit. The last moments of this month will reveal astonishing truths that will leave you in awe. These days are not like any others. They are a divine turning point, a moment when everything we thought we knew will be challenged. God is preparing to unveil His plans in a way that will blow your mind, and His call to us is clear: be still, trust, and embrace the transformation ahead. The very fabric of our lives is being shaped, and what comes next will change everything. Heaven is moving mightily in ways the world has never witnessed before in this time. As light and darkness face off, I am sending you distinct signs woven from my very love and will. These signs are unlike anything you have ever experienced. They are intimate messages, like whispers from the depths of my heart, reaching into your soul. They are not something the world can understand, nor are they meant to be shared even with those closest to you. These signs are crafted uniquely for you are the one I have chosen, the one called out among many to accomplish what only you can fulfill. But my beloved, be cautious. What I have placed in your heart is sacred and precious. If you rush to reveal it, you may diminish the power and significance of these messages. Guard them as treasures within, for they are the connection between you and me, the encouragement and guidance for the path you are walking. Remember, not everything needs to be spoken. There are truths given to you to hold, to reflect on, and to grow in understanding. Let the signs I send you become a source of strength for you to stand firm in trials, a light to guide your way through challenging times. You are the one I have called out of the world, and what I have entrusted to you is not for boasting, but for equipping, nourishing, and preparing you for the great purposes I have set before you. The world will never fully understand what I have set apart for you, for they have not walked the path you have traveled. What I have placed in your heart is not for the world to analyze or judge. They cannot see the full picture as I do. They do not understand why I have chosen you, why I use your very weaknesses to display my power. You must remember that these messages are part of the unique relationship between you and me. They are not to be explained or to seek validation from others. The world cannot comprehend because they do not hear my voice as you do. They have not seen the light I have shone for you in the densest darkness, and they do not know the marvelous plans I am unfolding through your life. My precious one, the days ahead will bring challenges you have never faced before. Moments when your heart may falter under the heavy silence surrounding you. There will be times when you question whether I am truly present, whether my promises still echo amidst the stillness. But my beloved, remember that it is in the silence my voice resounds the loudest and the clearest. It is in the moments that seem to lack answers that I'm working most powerfully. Do you perceive the movement that is taking place, not just in the world around you, but also within your spirit? There is a weight, a transformation that feels invisible yet is undeniably real. This is not merely the passage of time or changes in circumstances, but the shifting of heaven, where my will is being accomplished perfectly. These movements carry a call uniquely meant for you, a call inviting you to stand firm, to step into my presence with a deeper trust. Even when the world around you feels chaotic, even when your heart wavers, know this: I have never left your side. I am preparing you for something greater, something beyond your understanding. Listen, my child, pay attention to the shifts in the atmosphere, for they are signs that I am at work. Every moment of stillness is not an absence, but an opportunity for you to learn to recognize my voice, the gentle yet powerful voice that draws you closer to my heart. Prepare your heart, for the enemy will not cease to try to lead you astray. He will use every tactic to distract you and pull your focus away. He will send false voices, words cloaked in care and goodwill. They may come appearing to seek the best for you, yet they cannot comprehend what I am doing within you. Their questions will stir doubt, and if you are not vigilant, that doubt can take root in your heart. But my beloved, hear me clearly. Do not let your heart be swayed by these sweet lies. Keep your heart still and unwavering. Trust in me, what I'm revealing to you, what I'm preparing is sacred and set apart. It is not to be shared or explained to anyone else, for it does not belong to them. What I am doing in your life is between you and me. This revelation is a treasure. Add uniquely to prepare you for what only you can fulfill. You do not need the approval or affirmation of others, for I alone have called you, chosen you, and am working within you. Be still, my child, and trust that everything is under my control. What I am building in you surpasses the world's understanding. Do not let anyone or anything dim the noble purpose I have destined for you. Do not allow any hand to touch the holy things I have placed within you. Remember, the enemy cannot destroy what I have begun unless you allow your heart to stray. Therefore, hold fast to my word, guard your peace, and walk confidently knowing that I am guiding you. The final days of this month carry a promise I have ordained for you. I am aware of the prayers that have risen from your heart, the desires for clarity and answers. And now I want you to know that I am responding. However, you will not receive everything you seek in a single moment. I will reveal it piece by piece, step by step, like puzzle pieces coming together to form the full picture of my purpose for you. Prepare your spirit, for the insight I am about to send will be unlike anything you have known before. It will not come through noise or chaos, but through the quiet of your heart, through the deep whispers only you and I can understand. Do not overlook the small moments, for it is in those seemingly ordinary seconds that I am illuminating the path you are to take. But remember, my child, this journey is not about receiving answers instantly but about learning to walk in trust. I will not grant you everything you want to see all at once, for if I did, you would not need faith. Instead, I will guide you day by day, moment by moment, so you may know that it is I who goes before you, opening doors you cannot open on your own. There will be moments when you feel my presence so clearly that it is undeniable. Your silent prayers will be answered with precision and love. Yet, there will also be times when clarity seems shrouded by challenges. Be at peace, for even in those moments I am at work, preparing everything to come to you at the right time. Prepare your heart, for the blessing I am about to give you is no ordinary one. This is not a random gift, but a blessing with the power to transform your entire life. It will surpass all your expectations, break through limits you once thought insurmountable, and bring you into the very center of the divine plan I have had for you since before you were born. But listen carefully to my words, my beloved. This blessing is at its most delicate stage. It is like a newly sprouted seed that requires tender care. Do not rush to show it off, and do not let the voices around you shake your trust in what I am doing. Instead, guard this blessing as a precious treasure. Let it grow in quietness and the careful nurturing of your attention, for it needs time to take root and flourish. Understand that for this blessing to reach its fullness, you will need to walk in faith, overcoming the trials that the world and the enemy will place in your path to hinder you. The enemy knows that this blessing carries power not only to transform your life, but to impact those around you. Therefore, he will try every tactic to make you doubt, hesitate, or even give up. But remember, it is I who have given this to you, and I will protect it. If you trust in me, nurture this seed through prayer, unwavering faith, and a heart filled with gratitude. Walk each day with the awareness that what I give is good, and I never work halfway. My child, this blessing will not only bring renewal to you, but will lead you to a new height of understanding my love, grace, and power. It will open doors you never thought you could walk through and lead you to opportunities that only I can create. As this month unfolds, what once seemed vague and uncertain in your life will gradually come into focus. Questions left unanswered and prayers you thought had been forgotten will appear before you like perfectly prepared gifts arriving just when you need them most. Look back, and you will see that everything was orchestrated by my hand. The moments you once called silence were not abandonment, but the times I worked quietly to bring about the best for you. The closed doors, broken relationships, and people who left your life were not random losses, but intentional steps guided by my hand to lead you to where you were meant to be. Do you realize, my child, sometimes I take something away, not to punish, but to free you from what no longer serves the purpose I have set for you? Those who have stepped out of your life are not failures, but part of the heavenly plan, a guiding hand to give you space, freedom, and focus to step into the new things I am preparing. My beloved child, pause and reflect. Look at the changes not with eyes of loss, but with a heart of trust. What has departed is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. Do not mourn what I have taken, for what I am about to give will far exceed all your expectations. Pause for a moment and listen. Feel deep within your heart, I am here, covering you with boundless love, unwavering protection, and my gentle guidance. Do you feel it? The warmth that fills your soul, the peace that seeps through your anxieties, it is no coincidence. It is my very presence, reminding you that you never face this world alone. Even in the moments that seem silent, when you feel as though nothing is happening, I am still working. I am there in every breath, in every moment, quietly but powerfully. I am the one who sustains you, watching over every step you take, protecting you from things you do not even perceive. Trust, my child, in the waiting, in the silence, when you think I am far away. Those are the times I am closest to you. I am preparing every good thing for you, saving the way to lead you through the darkness into the light of hope and peace. The pain you once carried, the wounds of the past that brought you to your knees and seemed impossible to overcome, will begin to fade. They will no longer burden your soul, but will become precious lessons, testaments to my faithfulness and love in your life. The weight on your shoulders, though it feels unbearable now, will be lifted, piece by piece. And you will experience the lightness and freedom I have promised to those who come to me. You will look back on your journey and see that not a single step of faith was in vain. Every moment you chose to trust in me, even when nothing was clear, every decision to obey, even when you didn't understand the whole picture, is weaving together a greater story that I have ordained. Be at peace, my beloved. The fruit of your obedience and trust in me will surpass anything you can imagine. What you have sacrificed, the tears you have shed, the nights you prayed in silence, all will be repaid with blessings beyond what you could hope for. Believe that your obedience not only brings transformation in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. You will see the seeds of faith you have planted grow and bear fruit, bringing hope and life to those I have placed in your path. My dear child, I see your faithfulness. I do not forget a single act of faith, no matter how small. The reward is coming, not in your way, but in mine, the perfect way. Keep steadfast, for I am the one who makes all things come to pass. And when the time comes, you will understand that every moment of trust, every step of faith, was worth it beyond measure. Understand that there are words I speak to you that no one else needs to know. The revelations I share with you are personal, intricately woven solely for you. Do you remember when I revealed to Joseph through dreams that he would hold a position of great honor, and that his brothers would bow before him? Genesis 37 verses 5 to 11. Yet that revelation, instead of being treasured in his heart, was spoken too soon, leading to jealousy in the suffering Joseph endured before my plan came to fruition. My beloved child, learn this lesson: not every revelation I give you is meant to be made public. Some truths are meant to be kept as treasures in your heart, so they may grow and unfold in the time I have ordained. When you speak too soon, you risk exposing my plans to those who do not understand, or worse, to those who seek to disrupt them. I want you to know that wisdom lies in waiting. Some things need to be nurtured in silence before they can be revealed, as I instructed Daniel after granting him a profound vision to seal up the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Daniel 12 verse 4. It was not because the words lacked significance, but because the time for their unveiling had not yet come. My child, when I speak to you, listen with humility and trust. Discern what is meant to be held close and what may be shared. Cherish what I place in your heart as precious pearls, for they are pieces of a greater plan known only to me. Be assured that at the appointed time, I will bring everything to light. Until then, walk with the confidence that what I reveal to you is not for seeking recognition from the world, but to prepare and strengthen you on your journey. Keep your heart quiet and wait for me, for I am the one who always works for your good. I know you wonder, Lord, why do you give me things I cannot share with anyone? Let me explain. Everything I do has profound meaning and is aimed at your ultimate good. The secrets I place within your heart are not burdens, but sacred gifts. They are marks of an intimate relationship that only you and I share, a call for you to step into complete closeness and trust in me. When I reveal something meant only for you, it is because I want you to learn to guard those words with reverence and gratitude. Not every word I speak needs to be uttered immediately, for some truths only reach their fullness when protected in silence, like a seed that requires time to grow. The secrets I entrust to you need to be held in your heart so they may take root deeply and bear fruit at the right time. Remember when I called Samuel, a young boy in the temple? I whispered words that would change a nation, 1 Samuel 3. Yet I did not ask Samuel to share them immediately, for the time to reveal those words had not come. I prepared him in silence, teaching and guiding him to become a leader aligned with my will. My beloved child, I am doing the same in your life. What I reveal to you is not meant to make you feel isolated, but to help you realize that I am closer to you than ever before. These revelations are not for the world's attention, but to equip you, shape you, and help you grow in wisdom and faith. The days ahead will not be easy, but I'm calling you to step into a deeper level of faith, a faith that can stand firm in the face of every trial and is ready to embrace the great things I have prepared. The blessings I'm about to bestow upon you are not ordinary gifts. They far surpass your dreams and transcend the limits of human understanding. But you must understand, these blessings come with great responsibility. Remember my words, to whom much is given, much will be required, Luke 12 verse 48. You were not chosen randomly. I have seen your faithful heart, your desire to seek my will, and your willingness to obey, even when it requires sacrifice. That is why I have placed these visions in your heart, because I know you can carry them, nurture them, and bring them to fruition with complete trust in me. The responsibilities you are about to take on are not meant to burden you, but to show you that I am working through you to bring change and impact to this world. You are called not only to receive, but to share, not only to hold, but to spread my light. My beloved, prepare your heart. Challenges will come, but do not be afraid, for I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. Your obedience, even in the face of difficulty, is what opens the door to these blessings. Do not let doubt shake your faith, for I have chosen you, and I never make mistakes. Be confident that I go before you, making rough paths smooth. Every step you take is illuminated by my word. As you walk in obedience, you will see these visions not only come to pass, but exceed anything you have ever dreamed. My beloved child, these days are not mere trials. They are opportunities for your faith, patience, and trust to be refined and strengthened. I know there will be times when you feel weary, moments when you wonder if you can go on. But trust me, my dear, what lies ahead is not only worth it, it surpasses every hope and dream you've ever had. Hold tightly to my promises as an anchor for your soul. Do not let the noise of the world draw you away from the peace and joy I have set before you. Every day, I see you, your quiet efforts, your tear-filled prayers, and the deep desires of your heart that only I know. I want you to know that nothing you have done in faith is ever in vain. Wait with trust, I have not forgotten a single prayer of yours. What I have for you is not merely a promise, but a reality taking shape. As we enter these final days of January, remember, God's timing is always perfect. The surprises He has in store for you are beyond your wildest dreams, and the lessons He is preparing will elevate your faith to new heights. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for God is with you, guiding you through every challenge, every blessing, every change. These next few days are a divine invitation to step deeper into His purpose for your life. So, hold fast to your faith, walk boldly in His light, and prepare for the miraculous. Your mind may be blown, but your heart will be filled with a peace and understanding that only God can give. Trust His plan, for it is greater than anything you can imagine. In His name, we move forward with faith and hope, knowing that the best is yet to come.